5 of the most painful things that have ever happened to me as a plus-size woman with little to no explanation.
Hey people, welcome and come back to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So are you fat and you had a very bad experience? This video is for you because we are going to listen to how some people experience harsh treatment from the public because of being fat. Please, we're not trying to body shame anybody. We just want to learn. Kindly watch the following videos and I'll be back to share my own thoughts. Please stick around.
If you've ever gotten bullied for being fat or overweight by friends, family members, people at school, I want you to notice one thing. And it's crazy because most of the people that bully other people for being fat blatantly, 9 times out of 10, be fat or they be ugly. But I want you to know this one thing, and it's not to just like blatantly call them out. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, you can lose weight anytime. Like, you can lose weight anytime. But at the end of the day, don't let people projections affect your self-worth, because you are beautiful. 9 times out of 10, I'm talking to a bitch across the world or across the screen right now, that's a 10 in the face. That's beautiful. And it's not even about your weight, it's about how you feel about yourself. Because at the end of the day, I've lost 80 pounds and I still have to deal with self-love shit, because what I was told growing up has still been in my brain, and it affects my self-worth. Don't let it affect you.
5 of the most painful things that have ever happened to me as a plus-size woman with little to no explanation. 1, doctors blaming absolutely everything on my body. 2, being asked on dates, but just to come to my house and to order a pizza only. Nothing fancy or in public. 3, being the duff to your beautiful female friends. Yeah. 4, worrying about how you're going to fit in things like booths or if the furniture at the graduation is gonna support your body. 5, everyone in your life thinking that this, from medical to friends to whatever, that this is your fault. That this is your fault. Yeah, that one really. So these are just 5 in my life, but I'm curious about yours, and also if you want to hear more, because it's actually really hard to face life in a body like this and to try to have some self-esteem. So if you look like this, how do the kids do it? You're not alone.
I've already lost like 7 stone. And I'm trying to lose the rest. And things like that just make me want to lock myself inside again. And not come out. Why are people so mean to fat people? I mean, I've been fat my whole life. And it's not something that's ever like really bothered me, because I do know that fat people get treated differently. I think we're seen as more of an annoyance than a human being. And trust me, I am not fat by choice. I'm fat because of childhood trauma mixed with a lifetime mental illness. I went swimming today with my daughter, as we do pretty much every day while the weather's been nice. And as we were getting out, there was 2 guys and 2 girls in the middle of the pool, and then the steps were sort of in line with them at the edge of the pool. And as we got out, one of the guys coughed really loud and sort of like went like that at me. Like, I heard the cough, so I sort of turned to look. And then one of them like looked at me in shock and like went underwater, and then the other 3 started laughing, and the other guy sort of like flicked his eyes up at me, and he looked like he felt bad. So obviously something had been said, like they'd obviously been talking about me or something, and he was doing the loud cough to draw their attention to, oh look, she's getting out of the pool, because it was literally as I pulled myself up to the ladder, and I sort of like, I looked at them and gave them a bit of like a look, but I wasn't going to say anything because it's embarrassing. I didn't even tell my daughter what happened, because I sort of went, oh, that was rude. And she was like, oh, what? I know nothing. And I went and cried in the changing room. So we went in like a separate changing room each. And I just sat there and cried. I wanted to go out there and say to the people, like, can I just speak to you for a minute? I was like, I know that was probably just a joke with your friends, but I'm not like this because I want to be like this. I've already lost a lot of weight. I've already lost like 7 stone. And I'm trying to lose the rest. And things like that just make me want to lock myself inside again. And not come out. And just hide away. Which is what I did for such a long time. I know it's so easy, and I've got over it. I'm only crying because I'm telling the story again. I've got over it, and I've chosen to use that to continue. I know fat people can appear to just be greedy and we overeat, but sometimes there's a bit more to it than that. So just try and be kind to people, because you don't know what they're going through. But to do that to a mother with her daughter, that's just cruel, no matter how I look. It takes a lot. It's taken a lot to get to this point and to be comfortable going out. And after we went swimming, we went into the shops to go get a bubble tea. And the whole time I'm walking along just thinking all these people are looking at me thinking the same thing. Which is how I used to think. And I've altered my mind so much to think it doesn't matter what anyone else is thinking, as long as I love myself, as long as I'm happy and comfortable in myself. It really opens old wounds when people just say it, you know, when they laugh at you, when they look at you and they like, you can tell what they're thinking. It hurts. And I'm trying really hard. I know there's always going to be mean people. There's always going to be people who judge, you know. I could be perfect and there could still be somebody pointing and laughing at something, but it's just mean. And it's unnecessary. And I went inside and cried. And they had no idea. I just wanted to tell them that you've really set me back in my mental health that I work really hard for. Okay, sorry. Oh, I might not even post this. Oh, I probably won't even post this because it's just embarrassing. No, I've even got a filter on because I just feel defeated right now. And I'm not going to let them win. I'm still going to carry on losing my weight and do what I'm doing, but it just doesn't seem fair when how far I've come. That's still happening.
Hey friends, let's talk about something. I have been fat my whole life. I grew up fat. I'm one of 2 fat people in my entire family. 2. I have 2 cousins. They're twins that I grew up with. Me and my sister grew up with them. I'm about 13 months apart from them, so very close. We did a lot with them growing up. They are what society's definition of perfection would have been years ago. They are absolutely beautiful girls. But growing up side by side with them caused me to compare myself to them my entire life. I've always heard comments regarding my weight growing up from my family. It may have not been directly from them, but people very closely related to them. My last year of high school, first year of college, I lost like 40 pounds and I felt great and I looked great and I got praise and validation and so many compliments from my family. It's my daughter. For the first time ever in my life, and I finally actually felt accepted by these people, and it was the greatest feeling. Well, after that, I ended up getting pregnant and I gained a lot of weight. I'm currently about 110 pounds heavier than some of the last time that I've seen them. I secluded myself and I have avoided seeing these girls for years because it brings back really rough memories for me. Today, I'm going to go visit one of them for the first time in a long time. And it's stirring up feelings that I haven't felt in a really long time. Feelings of being embarrassed of myself and lacking confidence. Feeling like I am frumpy, like I am lazy, like I am not worth loving. I haven't felt this way in so long. And I let this just be a reminder that things like this are going to happen, especially if you have instances in life that have scarred you or made you feel some type of way. Like they're going to make you feel that way. And these girls have never made me feel any type of way. Don't get me wrong. I love these girls through and through. But when you grow up fat, especially next to the image of beauty, it's really difficult and it will scar you. Basically, I'm going to push through this. I'm going to get myself looking good. I'm going to feel good. And I'm going to do everything that I can. And I'm going to enjoy this time. I just know I can't be the only person that's ever felt this way. So I just want to talk about that so it can make me feel better. And so that maybe I can connect with one of you guys. Okay? Love you. Bye.
First, I want to say sorry to what happened to you because you don't deserve it. Being fat should never be a reason for someone to treat you less than human. But the truth is, people can be cruel. Society loves to shame fat people while pretending it's for their healthy. But really, it's about control, bullying, and bias. And when you go through something painful because of your weight, it sticks with you. It can make you doubt your worth, question your beauty, and even hate your own body. But here is the truth. That experience was a reflection of them and not you. Their ignorance, their cruelty, and shallow mindset, that's on them. Not your body, not your value. You have the right to take up the space. You have the right to feel beautiful, loved, and respected. No matter your size. And if that experience broke something inside you, give yourself permission to heal. Talk about it, cry if you need to, but don't let it define you. You are not that moment. You are not that insult. You are definitely not less because of your body. Keep head high. Heal on your terms and remember their opinion doesn't get to shape your future. You do. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. See you in the next video and stay safe.